So I'm gonna. All right, guys. So today we're gonna be demonstrating my algorithmic trading, utilizing the software called CYPHER X. Its nickname is CYPHER X the Sniper for a good reason. It is a excellent algorithmic tool for when you're trading any type of trendy based instruments, any type of pairs that has a lot of volatility, such as US 30 and gold. It's perfect. It's amazing. It crushes gold market. I primarily use this indicator on gold and US 30, and it just annihilates the pairs. This is the algorithmic trading that I personally utilize when I flip my $1,000 into $40,000. Now, I'm pretty sure I could have done something similar even without the software. However, I don't think I could have done 40,000 with just 1K without the help of CYPHER X. So CYPHER X actually helps eliminate uncertainty when I'm about to get into an entry and I'm not quite certain of whether or not the entry is confirmed, whether or not it's going to pull back, whether or not the trend is confirmed. It helps me identify all those doubts and clear all those doubts. So it helps with the psychology because when we're trading, our psychology plays mind games. Like we like to think, okay, it's gonna reverse. And when you're already in the trade, we like to think, okay, it's going to continue to go in one direction when you're trying to counter. So it removes all those doubts and helps you snipe these entries without having to worry about your own emotions getting in the way. So without further ado, let's do a live demonstration on how this software works and how you can take full advantage of CYPHER if you already have it. So there's numbers of indication that you can enter into a trade. One of the main indication is the laser beam. So I'm sure you guys can all see that there's a red and green laser beam coming up and down, as well as buy and sell signal. So those of you guys who are new to trading, short means sell and long means buy. Okay. I know some of you guys may not understand that, so I'm just gonna clarify it. Okay, so we're gonna live demonstrate how powerful CYPHER really is. Okay, so right from this period at 2632. So as you can see, we see a long signal, okay? So that means a buy signal. However, I personally do not trade when it's just showing the buy signal. What I want to see is I want to see that support is it below, okay? And I want to see the laser beam come up. So we're going to wait for all those three confirmation to occur before entering into a trade, okay? Again, we're seeing the buy signal, but no laser beam yet. Now we see a laser beam, so I will enter into a quick trade. So my entry is gonna be just below 2633. And idea is to try and take a little bit of profit at a time with a larger size trade. And it's gonna be in and out, in and out. Now there's different ways to trade CYPHER. You can day trade it. You can also swing trade it. Me personally, I love day trading it. I love scalping because I can be trading for a few minutes, few seconds throughout the day during my busy times, and I don't have to worry about trading the rest of the day. That's what I like to do. Okay. So again, now we see that laser up here. So we're in that trade, 2633. It did pull back, guys. Do not worry about the pullbacks. Long as you stay in your entry and place stop loss below your support, you should be fine for the most trades. Okay. So as you can see, we're now in slight profit. And once it reaches near the resistance level, you're going to take profit at 2634. So as you guys can see, successfully have gained at least 2 to 3 points on gold, and you would have been in a very profitable trade from that buy. Now let's run it back, okay? So now we're gonna look for a potential sell opportunity. So no trades yet. No trades yet. There's no signals yet. Again, we're waiting for that laser confirmation, guys. There's no laser confirmation yet. Okay, now we're starting to see a sell and long confirmation. Okay, now we see that laser confirmation. So here we're gonna place a sell, and now you're in a bit of a profit, about approximately 1 point profit, and you can safely take profit around this point, 2642. and exit the market. And now we see a laser beam come back up. You guys can take full advantage of that trade as soon as a laser beam occurs. Now you're in profit for the third trade in a row. And remember, your stop loss is going to be below the support that's been created. And once again, that was a very profitable trade. And then what do you know? Next trade, you see a sell signal being printed. There is resistance at the top and laser beam coming down. That is an indication that you could place a high momentum sell. Okay, so now let's see if we can take profit once again. Remember, stop loss is up here, guys. Okay, now you're already in profit. Twice it's been in and out of profit. So you could either choose to take profit there or you could wait for a bigger drop. Now, me personally, as soon as I see that support, I'll already take profit. So that's fifth trade in a row that we have consecutively won. Okay. And remember, guys, when it comes down to trading, even if you're using something as powerful as CYPHER X, you need to stop your losses. So do not remove your losses and your stop losses when you are trading. So for example, let's say it did break that resistance and hit your stop loss, right? You guys are still profitable because you just won 3 to 4 consecutive trades, right? So long as you're winning 90% of your trades, you're still very much profitable. So do not hesitate to let go of that one trade that's a loss, because you will inevitably, by percentage metrics, you will still be significantly profitable. And that's what's something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. They'll make all this profit, they'll get greedy, and they'll give away all that profit because one trade ends up in a loss and they just doesn't know when to take the hit, right? So guys, as long as you follow the rule with the CYPHER, it's literally virtually impossible for you to blow up your account. Virtually impossible if you follow the rules, okay? So let's continue on. A couple more trades. All right, we see a laser. Okay, so here's where things get interesting, guys. Here's where things get interesting. So I told you the first way of placing trades, right? There's another way, and this is even more, way more powerful of a sell signal or buy signal. So first, you want to see resistance at the top, check. You want to see sell signal, check. You want to see the laser beam coming down, check. And once and if it breaks that support level, you are going to be in for a massive run. So what can you do in that situation? You could place a sell stop below the market. Now, is it likely it's going to break that? I don't know. It might not. However, because CYPHER has printed all these 3 signals, if it breaks that support, that's going to be a massive profit. So you can use CYPHER with future pending orders as well. So at 2642-ish, 2641, you're going to place that sell stop. Okay, this is a sell stop future pending order. You're going to place that, and we're going to see if it does break and turn into a massive profit. What do you know? It broke support and dropped. Okay, so at this point, what you guys can do is you guys can take profit of that small little bit of profit, or what I like to do, I'm gonna place my SL in the profit zone and trail that take profit as a SL. So those of you guys who doesn't know and new to trading, you could actually move your stop loss into a profit zone. That way, if this market retraces, you still leave the market with profit. However, I do believe this has way more downside because now we've reached double top, right? There's double top pattern. Not to mention laser beam coming down, broke support. So this has about 88% chance based on CYPHER strategy that it is going to drop further, okay? What do you guys know? What do you guys fucking know? CYPHER effectively predicted this massive drop in gold before you even knew about it. Most people, when they're trading with their emotions, what they're gonna do is they're gonna buy here because they're idiots. They're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna counter this and their support. Oh, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna place a buy right here. Yeah, you're idiots. You don't trade like that. That is not how you trade gold. This isn't Forex. This is actual gold, like you're trading gold futures, right? So when you're trading gold, it moves completely different from trading currencies. Currencies, yes, there's lots of support and resistance where it respects those levels. Whereas in gold does not give a shit. It will go whichever direction it wants to go, which means we can take massive profit through those drops and those rallies, right, guys? So this is why Cypher is so extremely powerful. I'm going to give you guys a couple more examples. Look at this. Do I need to even explain further? Do I need to explain further how powerful this software is? You guys are not using this right. If you have the software, you're not using it to its full potential, okay? When you use Cypher properly, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5,000% gains in a matter of a few months. I personally have done over 2,000% in less than a month on a small account. Now, I personally would never do those kind of risky trades on a 100K account or, you know, even 10K account, but I've managed to scale up 1K account multiple times to 30K, 40K, 20K, 15K, multiple times. So if I can do that multiple times, you guys have no excuse. So I'm gonna conclude the call here so you guys can ask away your questions, and I'm gonna pause the recording.